This episode has been sponsored by Erica Acosta from Modern Images, located in Harlingen, Texas, at 2305 East Harrison. Erica is a color specialist and Brazilian blowout certified. If you would like to set up an appointment, give her a call at 956-241-1973. Now back to the show. Hello everybody, welcome back to Music and Beyond. I'm Ernie Crazy Eyes from Primitive Minds and Recall Productions. Thanks a lot to Modern Images for sponsoring this show. Today I have two special guests. I have Piexi and Big Tim. How's it going, guys?
What's up?
Good, man. What's up, man?
Chilling, man. Nice evening over here, man, in Harlingen, Texas, and we're here to get interviewed.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you guys are here.
Yes,
Thanks for
sir.
having us, man.
First of all, I've always been intrigued with your name.
The name Piexi.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, what the hell does that even mean? Like,
All right, I'm gonna break it down for you. Piexi. I'm a Pisces.
oh, okay.
I'm a Pisces, and when I got into the hip hop game, I was like, man, I want my name to be unique. So I was like, back in the hip hop days, it was like, if you a Pisces, say hell yeah. If you a Virgo, say hell yeah. So that stepped in my head, and then I put on Piexi. Z is XI. Those are my initials.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I put it together, and I was like, you know what? The X, you really pronounce it like a Z in a lot of words, like Xerox.
Yeah.
Xavier. And I decided to put Piexi together. That's how my name came about.
That's
That's the
dope.
story.
That's dope. What about
A
you?
man named Piexi.
What about you, Big Tim?
Well, back for me, it's a little different because when I first started doing it, even before I knew Piexi back in like 6th grade, and I just listened. I was a hip hop head, but I listened to everything rock, all kinds of music, and so I was always just rapping lyrics. And like when I was in 6th, 7th grade, kids started calling me Rapping Tim, and I mean that's just what they gave me. And then like in I think 8th grade, NWA got real big. Well, this rapper out of New York named Tim Dog, he came out and he did a song called "Fuck Compton." Can you curse on it?
Oh shit, yeah, you can.
Yeah, he go look it up. That's old school shit.
Fuck Compton.
He dissed the whole fucking West Coast. He did a song called "Fuck Compton," and this guy who listened to rap with me, he knew I was a big fan of NWA, and so was he. But he found the record and he just that's all he would jam. Fuck Compton. So he started calling me Tim Dog, and that shit got around. And so I had all these names, Tim, Tim this and that. So I started trying to come up with my own shit, and I just couldn't come up with anything. Then when I got in 9th or 10th grade, I was only Tim in my school, and I used to lift weights, and and I got big. I was a pretty big dude, and it turned out that this other kid had moved to our school. He was a real bad troublemaker, and they called him Skinny Tim.
Oh,
He was
okay.
known as Skinny Tim, and he was a troublemaker. And my name kept getting thrown in the mix of shit that I wasn't involved in. And everybody be like, nah, Skinny Tim, nah, Big Tim, Skinny Tim, Big Tim. So it finally just got around and it just stuck. Everyone just started calling me Big Tim, Big Tim, Big Tim. And that's how it stuck. That's how it
That's
stuck.
fucking dope. And not to throw off the interview or anything, but does he in that song Fuck in that song Fuck Compton, does he diss like NWA and all that stuff?
He goes at all of
Dude,
them.
I'm so excited to listen to
Yeah,
that.
you got to see the video, man. The
Yeah.
video is
Wow.
comedy gold.
See, because I thought I was like, ooh, when Ice Cube did No Vaseline,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and I was just like, this can't get any worse. So
Well,
yeah,
it's a good one.
Well, he actually says that he's cool with Ice Cube and Ice-T. He says, "I'll crush Ice Cube." Or no, I'm. What did he say? I crush Ice Cube. I'm cool with Ice-T, but NWA ain't shit to me.
oh fuck,
Oh no, you gotta see it. It's hilarious, man.
dude, that's dope as
Yeah,
fuck.
we go way back with hip hop, man. Don't even get us started. Man.
It's gonna be a 2-hour interview.
24 hours. Man. 24
Let- let-
hours.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna take over Vlad TV.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
There you go.
That's what's up.
Who inspired you guys to pick up the mic and start writing and stuff?
There you go. You can go first, man.
Me, I don't know, man. I was just a kid, man. Like in 2nd grade, listening to breakdance music. I was really like, I liked it, man. I used to jam it. But then I heard Twilight 22 Electric Kingdom, and for some reason that song just always stuck to me, man. And then about 2 years later, one of my uncles got me real into hip hop, and after that, it was it, man. Like we started, Houdini and Run DMC, Curtis Blow, and Sugar Hill Gang, and all of them way back in the days. I've been jamming this since I was second grade. That's when I really started jamming.
Damn, hell yeah.
I've been into it, man. I love it, man. I still love it, man, to this day. New stuff, but hey, everybody to each his own, But
Yeah. I mean, everybody's kind of just like, it's all about the beat nowadays.
yeah, man.
So when I heard your music and when I heard your latest album, it was a refresher, because nobody does lyrics anymore. It's all about the beat. And 2 weeks ago I had OMC, and a week ago I had Matt M.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
They're good, man.
And I love that they're all about the lyrics and not just the beat.
That's what it should be about. It should be about the whole thing to me. It should be about the beat. It should be about the concept, about the lyrics, and put some effort in your work.
Yeah.
To me, that's what's good music.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Tim?
Oh man, influence for me. I mean, I'm like Piexi, man. I've been listening to hip hop since like the early mid '80s, and same thing. Run DMC, and I loved rap and all that stuff. But for me, what really made me want to rap, and it's kind of the same way he's saying, like it just, I don't know what it was, but it was the first time I ever heard Rakim, Eric B. and Rakim, and it was Microphone Fiend and but Follow the Leader, and then it was Ice-T, the Iceberg. If you've never heard those albums, please go listen to them, man. Ice-T, the Iceberg, and Eric B for President, and Microphone Fiend and Follow the Leader. Those tracks, I could not stop listening to them. I had to rewind them until I knew every single word.
Yeah.
And I would just be rapping those songs every day until I found myself just rapping about stuff that was happening around me in the park and in school and everything. Then that's how everybody started, man, rapping Tim, you're always rapping, because I'd just always be, I wouldn't even realize that I was rapping anymore. Teacher say something to me, I just start rapping and freestyling, and so it was mainly Rakim and Ice-T, man. Those two right there really.
That's fire.
So were those the first rappers that got you into the music scene?
No, for making me want to be an artist, yeah. They were the main ones. But,
Okay, yeah, because that's the next question, actually.
What's that again?
Oh, that's actually the next question.
What artist got me into music?
Yeah, what was the first rapper
man,
that got you into music?
For me, go ahead, man.
No, go.
Well, for me, though, honestly, the one that got me into rap was KRS-One, Love's Gonna Get You.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, when I saw the video, and I was just like, man, I just like the beat. I like the story, and that got me like into. I'd already been listening to rap, and it was just like 2 Live Crew and all that stuff. Too Short, listening to all the nasty lyrics, but I would still listen to like AC/DC and all this other stuff. But when I heard KRS-One, Love's Gonna Get You, and seeing the video, I remember like, man, I became a hip hop nut. And this came out before. I can't remember if it came out. I know it definitely came out before Ice-T's album, but I don't think it came out before Eric B. and
No, I think it's like from 91.
Yeah.
91.
Love's Gonna Get You?
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, see, I heard it. See, the thing was, back in the day, they used to sell tapes in Walmart called Rap Masters.
Oh, nice.
So and they had all these old school rappers, a compilation.
Oh,
so I heard Follow the Leader on there, and that's how I didn't have the actual album yet.
Yeah.
So it was KRS-One, man, and the Boogie Down Productions, Edutainment. It's another record, man. If you go get it, man. If you really want to know hip hop, man, you really want to know hip hop.
My to me, I don't really remember, man. Like what got me, it wasn't really like a certain MC. It was my older brother taking me to a block party here in San Benito back in the days. It was like about a good 5-6 blocks. We walked to it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. It was right here in La Palma.
Oh, nice.
And they were spinning, man. DJ was spinning on the turntables, and my older brother got on the microphone and he was doing the beatbox, and there was this other guy rapping, and I was like, man, I want to do that, man. And that's what inspired me to rock the mic, that's what I want to do, and that's to me that was like, oh man, I gotta do this,
Yeah, that's fucking dope. And see, kind of already know what your influences are and stuff. But what was the first hip hop show that you guys ever went to?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like
be
a big concert or
Yeah. Like let's say a big concert. Like who was a big?
The first one I ever went to was MC Piexi. That's the real shit. The first real actual hip hop show was. That's how I met Piexi.
Oh really?
He was a part of a hip hop show. Hello.
No.
They were doing in Brownsville, and
No.
I had never.
Okay.
No, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I had never been to a hip hop show, and we went, and this guy was rocking in a bunch of other people there. But
Nice.
as far as a big show, I think the first one, man, I can't even remember, man. I'm trying to remember, what was the first real
I
big?
think like the first. Oh, you know what? The first big show that I think it was Cypress Hill, 311 and the Far Side, or Run DMC show. I don't remember. It was one of those two, man.
And I want to say mine was, I think, Digital Underground.
Digital Underground.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
So
I don't know.
I think it was Digital Underground. I can't remember now, man. I saw like that was back in the day, like on spring break when they were bringing a lot of
Good stuff.
Yeah, Tone Loc and
Yeah.
I don't even remember how many people I saw out there.
I honestly really wish that like when this whole COVID thing disappears in November 4th.
My brother says that. Man.
Like I wish they would bring like to the island for spring break like Run DMC or
Yeah, I saw that.
like even Vanilla like it's
some good hip hop, man.
like if we can't get M here because he's like $500 million and a liver.
Yeah, true,
Yeah,
man.
but I think it's Digital Underground, the first group that I saw, big hip hop show I saw.
That's cool.
Back in, I don't even remember what year that was, man.
I saw my first hip hop show was Cypress Hill.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2013
2013 in McAllen or
Far Event Center.
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I think I saw you there.
Might have seen, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him back in when they had Temples of Boom album out.
Oh,
He was
nice.
in, man, I want to say, no, it wasn't Temples of Boom, but it was like in 1997, I think. First time I saw
1997.
Like, honestly, man, I couldn't afford to go to a concert when I was a kid, so
Same.
I've never. That's when I started going. After I graduated, I had my money. I was working, a little job here and there, and me and the wifey, we
Yeah.
both went. Man, she paid for my tickets.
She still does.
Not no more. No. But yeah, that was the first concert, man. I think it was Cypress Hill, 311, and the Far Side, man. It was dope.
Yeah,
too.
that was
shit was
fucking
dope.
That's a dope ass
It was
show.
in Houston.
That's
It was
amazing.
in Houston, like at a ballroom.
This dude
like,
took me to see Karis One, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Karis-
bro.
Yeah, that shit was dope
too out there.
in Houston.
Have any of y'all seen Vinny Paz?
No, man.
No?
Not in concert. I would like.
I like Vinny Paz.
Me
man.
too.
Yeah.
Like I'm a huge fan of Vinny and
Yes.
and Immortal Technique and
Yeah.
like all those rappers that just like
Yeah, they're good, man.
Yeah.
fuck everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They make their own lane. I
They're
appreciate
bad, man.
dudes like
They're
that.
bad.
Yeah, that's kind of artists we are. Like before I even knew any of those dudes, we were already that kind of
Yeah,
artists.
we were that.
We
That's
never
dope.
follow anybody's.
Yeah.
We never follow any trends or
trend.
nothing. We just,
I actually have a shirt that says "fuck the system."
yeah, we just do it. We
Well,
just do
that's
what
real
we
nice.
want. We just do what we want, man.
That's too good. And what was the first time you guys ever performed? Either like
Me,
separate or together?
mine was separate. It was back in 1993.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like I remember it was kind of cold. It was like in November or something. It was a backyard party. It was about 300 people at the backyard party, man. Back in those days, man, those backyard parties, man. They had the DJ. They had like 6-7 kegs, and they would make the flyer. I mean, it was organized, man. And that was the first party I ever rocked. It was a DJ Nasty Boy that was in the turntables, and I told him, "Hey, let me rock it, man." I was the first one to rock that night.
Dude, that's
And,
dope.
That was my first performance ever. I was 17 years old, man, and it was dope, man. I'll never forget, man. I still got the flyer.
Yeah,
I still got the flyer from that.
And actually, he has the video of the first time I ever performed in front of any type of crowd, because it was again his show.
Yeah.
They let us get on stage and do a little thing, up there, man, just kind of freestyle because me and
It
this
was
other
like
cat.
95, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
95.
No, actually, no. It was like
94,
earlier.
late 94,
Like
man.
94.
Yeah,
And,
it was late 94, man.
Yeah.
Damn, I was just a baby.
Yeah, man. And,
yeah.
and they
I
got
was-
up there.
I was 12.
Yeah,
I was 12. Really?
yeah, we got up there and
Nah, I
rapped.
was 17, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but this guy has been doing shows way before I was.
Yeah, man, just kicking live shows was the shit, man. And that to me that's what incorporates a good, have a good stage performance. That's what's up, man. Get it cracking, man.
Yeah, and lastly, before we get into the album, what's y'all's writing process?
Sometimes we're in the studio and we're like, okay, man, this is a topic we're gonna choose. Let's write a concept. We gotta write a concept. Or sometimes, I'll go home and I'll write a rhymes, just hip hop rhyme shit, or a personal experience. Just different ways to write, man. I don't know, Tim, you got
Beer.
Beer, yeah.
yeah, have a good time. You want to have it's good vibe rhymes, and then there's some darker stuff. And
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with, like, when it comes to me, and it's not always the time, but most of the time it's the beat, the music that really kind of sets the tone, like, or like I'll have a concept, that I like to make concept projects and stuff like that. And sometimes, the concept is just, hey, let's just kick some rhymes. Let's just go on a freestyle rhyme and just say some wild shit, Just,
sometimes it's an actual process, like all right, man, let's write about this, a subject.
Yeah, and then this guy sometimes, like, there'll be a beat or beats, and then there'll be sometimes where he'll come up with, like, man, I got this in mind, like, and then we'll write a hook together, or he'll write a hook, I'll write a verse. So we just kind of brainstorm,
work it, man. Work.
Just what we
the
feel.
feeling, what you're feeling.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, so that's how
That's the process,
we work.
like, or my process, his
Yeah,
process.
and sometimes I'll have a track and he won't even know about it, and vice versa. And I'll be like, man, I think you sound dope on it. And then I'll call him. This is the concept. This is the concept. This is what I'm going with. And oh shit, all right, boom, boom, whatever. And so we'll just that's what our writing process is, getting comfortable, being comfortable, and having fun, man, and just
You gotta have fun with the music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude,
You gotta have
definitely.
fun. Even if it's like a serious track, have fun with the track all the time.
yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, dude. And honestly, we're gonna get into the album right now, but I can totally freaking feel that, because I don't know if you guys wrote together
Yeah, that album.
in
a lot
this
of-
album, but dude, I heard it once. I'm like, nah, I gotta hear this shit
Hey,
again,
man, I'm glad to hear that.
I was like, fuck, like this shit is literally blowing my mind.
Yeah, man, it was a lot of work, man. But it was so. To me, it was like so easy, man. 'Cause we were working like as a team, like ethics, me and Tim.
Yeah.
Man, it was just working like, damn, man, this shit is coming out so dope.
Yeah,
man.
it was- we
Because
couldn't
it was a
wait.
damn good vibe in the atmosphere at that period. It was just dope, man.
Yeah, it was smooth, man.
And the album is from 2011.
I don't know. It was
2012?
20, no, it was wait. No, yeah, I think you're right.
About 2011, 2012 when we recorded that album.
Yeah, because it had like a end of the world type of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Yeah,
was just
man.
based on a lot of crazy.
Anyone got a layer?
Yeah, dude, it definitely had an end of the world type of vibe. It was fucking crazy. Hey. And the new album is amazing. Where did you guys come up with the name? Because like when I heard it, like I told you earlier, it had an Immortal Technique vibe. And like nowadays people really can't go a day without computers, or it's kind of crazy.
Well, that's
Well,
Big Tim's
well
concept.
again, it's a longer story, but long story short, I had a dream. I had a dream.
Used to read Word Up Mac.
I had a dream. I had a dream that where I used to live, one day all the power shut off, and it just seemed so real, like, because usually when the power does go off, we don't really panic. We just light candles and just kind of wait for the power to come back on. And that day, me and my family were chilling, and we lit candles, and then all of a sudden I could hear like commotion out of where I used to live. And when I went outside, everybody was outside, and everybody was just staring up in the sky, and I was like, what's everybody looking at? And I was looking at the ground, and when I looked up, when it was already getting dark. Like, it was already dark outside. There was no light. Everything was blacked out. And when I looked up, there was just like thousands of like flying saucers and all these like crazy UFOs and ships, and they were like in formation, and there was all these orbs and just
I formation.
yeah, it was just crazy. So I freaked out. Like, I just, oh shit. And but then everybody was real quiet, so I just stayed quiet too. But I started to panic, and I was like, "What the fuck is this, man?" It was like the end of the world or something.
Yeah.
And then like they just hovered. They were hovering there, and as everything got darker, they got brighter.
Oh, shit.
Until they got so bright that I knew we weren't able to. We shouldn't be able to see each other because it was so dark. But they were like illuminating everyone, and I was just freaking out. And I remember thinking to myself, like, nothing's working. The phone wasn't working. Nothing was working. No electronics. No nothing. And everybody was like freaking out. And then all of a sudden, like, military vehicles started pulling in and throwing people in trucks. So I ran inside and I put my family in the attic, and I woke up. I woke up out of the dream, and I just remember thinking to myself, damn, that's a day without computers. That, because, you know, everybody just lives on computers. They can't. And I remember just saying that to myself, and I was like, that's it, a day without computers. I'm gonna name the album that.
And that's how the concept came about.
Dude, that, like, if you haven't heard this album yet, you guys need to go out there and
Yeah,
And
Hey, you know what, man? Like I'm saying, the album's been out, you know, but it was only out on CD, and now we're you know, putting it out on digital platforms.
will it be on Apple Music? Because I saw that it's not there yet.
Man. It will be on.
yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. It should be on YouTube, on Apple Music, on it's on Spotify.
It's on Spotify. Yeah, I heard it.
But now I don't know why it's been taking a little longer for this album. I got to get back into checking on that. But what I was gonna go at is that, like, I'll play this album like throughout the years. I'll play it, and I'm like, man, this album is super dope.
Yeah,
man.
I gotta
and
get
that's
you
just
Surreal,
me as
man.
just hearing it, you know, and it's our project. But I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes like you yourself as an artist, you go back and you listen to your stuff. You're like, it's cool, you know. But like, I don't really listen to myself a lot. But when I listen to that album, I'm like, man, that album is the shit, man.
Yeah.
It just came together. And here's another fun fact is the artwork. The artwork is it's a
J-Lo.
design off of my dream. It's a
Oh,
design
really?
Yeah, it's a design
Oh,
off the
shit.
dream. And the sketches, the actual crafts are based off of sketches from actual people here in the valley that have had encounters themselves.
Oh,
and
snap.
and they sketched them for me. So I took the sketches to an artist and I put them on there because whatever happened with the album, whether I'm here or not here, I wanted that album to just resonate with someone, to ever see it and be like, oh shit, I saw that when I was a kid, or and just, what is this, you know? Like,
Either that, or you're gonna be one of the people that, hey, wasn't there an album by Big Tim and Piexi?
Yeah.
Like, where's it at, and why doesn't it exist anymore?
Yeah.
Mandela effect.
Yeah.
I've
seen that.
So yeah, and see, and I gotta get you another album. We're gonna release that one later.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
See, because this is just, you're actually getting the sequel.
Oh,
Out of a trilogy that I envisioned.
Oh, nice.
So right now, I just finished the last segment. It's called Anomalies, a day after a day without computers, and but
that's being worked right now.
yeah, and this man brought that one back to life because the computer had crashed and I lost all the mixes, and I was just ready to because it was so much work I'd put into it. But this guy was like, nah, man, you gotta bring it, man. And it's just as sick as A Day Without Computers, and it's right. It came right on the heels of A Day Without Computers, but it's even crazier than A Day Without Computers.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
To me, like, if you listen to that album, it's like it's so relevant of the shit that's going on right now, man.
Yeah, dude. And
but the weird thing is that all this shit, this album and the next album from Big Tim is from like 4 years, 5 years, whatever, 2011 and on. That's how far back.
And then like,
Trip,
see,
man.
Surreal is the one that started. It's Surreal, A Day Without Computers, and then Anomalies, a day after A Day Without Computers. And then but Surreal, I had a song that I did in there called 2020.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did. This was back in 2000. I don't even remember what year it was now. And that song trips me the fuck out because I'm talking about the chaos that would be happening in 2020.
Yeah.
And here we are, you know. And then, and the crazier thing, if you really get into our music, you'll hear through all of those projects, you'll hear this guy referencing 2020. You'll
Oh,
hear
shit.
Ethics referencing 2020.
That is weird,
and we
man.
never consulted each other on that.
Oh,
it's
no.
just something we just collectively, mentally just
Yeah.
foresaw.
I guess it's one of those things like if that was to happen like in 2012
Yeah.
or the year 2000, like we were always so like, hey, computers are gonna just fucking.
No, we just see, because even on a day without computers on and I just caught it. I had just caught it today on I think it's not TR3B, it's Ethics. He goes, we still trapping the one for 2020 or something like that on a Terabyte, the track called Terabyte. He's talking about 2020 on there, and that's way that was about 6-7 years ago. So,
Dude, that's-
so it's a trip that.
And here we are, 2020.
When we're bringing it out.
The album is out right now.
Without
A Day
Computers.
Without Computers, Big Tim, Piexi, Ethics.
Man, you got to hear that shit.
Solid.
Because when we did release it back then, we went to Austin for South by Southwest, me and Ethics, and we passed it out, and we just gave away like 200 copies or
Oh,
something.
shit.
Just, just hey, check it out, because that's South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And you just promote. But the people that did buy it down here in the Valley, and we probably sold like what, maybe 300, 400
Yeah.
copies, just being realistic, and the people that bought it were just like how you are, like, man, dude, that shit was fucking dope. So we didn't sell a shitload, because it's not a commercial album by
Yeah.
any means. It's
See-
some deep underground shit.
Yeah, dude. See, like I told you, like I love hip hop, but I don't like this whole jumpy like.
Nah, man.
I prefer like Immortal Techniques, Dance with the Devil, like
Yeah.
creep me out or
Yeah.
scare me or
Or just intrigue your mind, period.
talk to me about Bin Laden or
Yeah, just intrigue your mind, just something other than just like, I'm sipping in the car, getting my bitch, sucking my dick. Man, everybody, it's the same bullshit.
I know.
I can't do it, man. Everybody sounds the same. I don't know who the fuck is who, and I just gotta listen to people that just intrigue my mind, and I feel like I'm getting smarter, or I just enjoy their originality.
Yeah, and you know what? Like with the rappers nowadays, like there's a reason why Am and Bone Thugs and all the greatest are still around, and everybody bumps to their music. But when a Gucci Gang comes out, it's popular for a week, and then like,
It's gone.
hey, let's go listen to Eminem again. Like,
Yeah. Or there's another like fake ass Gucci Gang that comes out, another just fucking washed up rendition of him.
now we have wings and pizza.
Yeah.
It's all about that wings and pizza.
Yeah, so
Hot and ready.
we
Hot
just
and
come.
ready
we're-
rap. That's what
They call, they're gonna call us old, weird, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I mean, that's just where we come from. We can't, and I'm not gonna hate. Hey, man, it is hip hop. People hate it on our era. People are man, that ain't real music. They're sampling everything, and man, they're not even playing instruments and all that shit. And so that's why when it came into production, I was like, man, I wanted to make it an effort to play the keyboard and make original stuff, and so it's it's whatever, man. I ain't gonna hate.
I felt that shit, dude. I
Oh,
felt.
man, I gotta get you Surreal, man. You gotta hear Surreal. That's the prequel. to
Yeah.
Day Without Computers.
I'm down. And what song stands out on in the Day Without Computers? And what song would you guys recommend?
Wastelands.
I was gonna say 1, 2, 3 and say the same.
Yeah.
Wasteland.
Wasteland.
Wastelands.
Wastelands.
Yeah, because it's like a post-apocalyptic song and story about
Yeah.
the Rio Grande Valley.
Oh, okay,
And it's
yeah.
about like it's based on any time that you wanted to think about.
Yeah.
Like you got to.
If you listen to the song, it's like you have the whole poverty thing down here. You have coyotes.
Oh, yeah.
You have the drugs. You got the crooked politics. You got all that shit. You want to listen to a shit like that? It's Wastelands.
Yeah.
From beginning to end, man.
Yeah.
And it's just like also too.
And it has an awesome hook.
Yeah.
we got actual country blues singer on the hook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Oh,
so,
shit.
Yeah, Winmore Jr. And it's a personal friend of mine. He grew up on Johnny Cash, Elvis, and all the old school country
Yeah, he can
singers.
really sing.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a real vintage country blues singer, and I just wanted that real feel on there. And but it's based on like the toxicity and of the whole environment that the powers that be control around here. Just like talking to this man right here, he's talking about how the judges they're getting paid and while they're holding down everybody else, and You know, so it just leads into a apocalyptic
Yeah.
situation, you know. So
And is that Wastelands is different than the one that you did with Troy Aaron, right?
Yeah, that was that one's part 2.
Oh, that's part 2?
That's
Yeah.
a part 2.
Oh, okay.
That was
Yeah, because I heard the Troy Aaron one, and I was like, fuck yeah, like they're doing music together. And then I heard this one, and Troy Aaron wasn't there, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
How did we? We were just in the studio that day, right?
no. Well, I found the beat. And it just I was listening to it, and I was just like vibing to it, and I was like, and the hook just came to me. Welcome to the, and I was like, it works, you know, but it didn't. The beat was like so like rock heavy, and then I thought about Troy because Troy, you know, he has his group, his rock group.
Yeah. Shout out to ATHP.
Yeah, ATHP, and I just knew when more wouldn't fit that. And,
Yeah.
But then I was like, all these things started coming to me, like the water in Donna Lake and all that kind of shit, and then I reached out to this dude and I'm like, hey man, let's do a new version of it. Let's just do a revisited version.
That was like a little like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Maybe about 3.
I was like, let's just
And
do
it
something.
was just so happened that we were all in the studio that day too.
Yeah, and it
Because
just
sometimes you know, one's not in the studio or some guy didn't
Yeah.
make it. It just so happened that everybody that's in that track
was there.
in that studio, and actually Troy
Shit.
was working on one of his tracks.
Oh, okay.
And we just showed up and like, hey man, let's do this.
And it boom.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote that verse in
Yeah,
like
it came-
15 minutes, 20 minutes, like boom, let's get it, man. 'Cause
it
the
came-
vibe was just so like, hey
Yeah.
man, let's click.
That's
came
fucking
through.
dope, dude.
That one came out really dope.
So that wasn't from a day. That was kind of just on the fly.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
single, it's like a single track.
And we got
Yeah.
a ton of those too, man. We got just a bunch of tracks that we haven't even decided what we're gonna do with, or what
Yeah.
kind of project, or just vibing. We'll have a beat, and this, I'll be like, man, what do you think? He'll come up with something, and boom,
let's do this, let's do that.
We'll run with
we
it.
still got a lot of work
yeah.
that we haven't put out
Yeah.
yet coming, and we got our old projects that we'll be putting out on the website pretty soon, on the whatever platforms, music platforms.
Yeah, I'm ready, dude.
All our
'cause
old stuff will be on there, man, and it's a lot of good shit, man.
I'm ready,
Lot
dude,
of it.
because, like, I mean, I've known you for a long time. I've known Leo and Madame.
Yeah.
And, like, I've always wanted to do something with the hip-hop scene, but I was always, like, fucking rock and roll, like,
Hey,
let's
man,
do this shit, like.
I'm into all that.
Yeah. And
Tool's one of my favorite bands, man. Shit.
I just got this shirt. My friend from California bought it for me, and he was,
Stain on
yeah.
That's
But-
dope, man. That's dope.
But yeah, dude, like I'm really excited to hear your stuff and to.
Oh, you're gonna dig it, man. I mean, stay tuned, man, because we're not lazy in the studio. We don't write no bullshit. We don't. I mean, if you like just some raw, creative, different shit,
Yeah.
you're gonna enjoy real deep music. Big Tim Piexi, just stay tuned, man. We got all kinds of shit coming.
I'm ready, dude, because
But
these hip hop artists that are out nowadays aren't doing it for
and
me.
that's one thing. If you're looking for auto tune and all the shit that you hear, every day, all day, it's not us.
Yeah,
you're,
fuck yeah.
you're not gonna. You might like it. You might dig it. It's very different, man. It's very off the wall.
No, mijo, no.
And what are your plans for 2021 since 2020 is almost over and this has been a fucked up year?
I hope we're alive.
shout out coronavirus.
What do we got for 2021? I got a side project with OMC.
Oh, nice.
Coming out, OMC Piexi, and then we got Big Tim's Anomalies coming out.
Hell yeah.
And then after that, I got 2 older projects. Maybe even we got a lot of work, man.
And
but Anomalies it'll be the next.
then
one.
see, we got an old producer who worked with me on Surreal from the United Kingdom. He gave me like 8, 9 original instrumentals, fucking off the wall, crazy UK type shit.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother project that we're gonna be collaborating on. And then DJ Hurricane. DJ Hurricane, shout out DJ Hurricane Huracan. He gave me some beats too. And that's gonna be another EP, and now that's gonna be a little more street edge. That'll be a little more beats, kind of like
More hip-
more like rap. But it's
Yeah.
gonna be us on it. We're gonna be doing that. but it's gonna be a more of a new style beat type of beats. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah, so that'll be like the one with Invisible Think from the UK. That's about 8 tracks.
Another fun fact: this album, A Day Without Computers, all the producers are from overseas, man.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're from United Kingdom, France, and
France, Germany, Switzerland. Yeah. They're like,
they're all producers from overseas, man. So and we were blessed.
Because after when we put Surreal, this is going back to MySpace days. When I put Surreal, I put up some songs I put a couple of singles from Surreal before I even did the album, and I just started getting hit up by producers and stuff from all over the world that were like, because overseas they're still like, a lot of them are still real into like real underground hip hop.
Yeah.
So they were like, hey man, can we work with you? Hey, check out our beats. And so that's how we kind of started with them, and I built relationships with these guys
dope.
that I still continue with, a couple of them to this day. London, I got a producer from London too. So yeah, man, it's pretty cool. And
man, dude, I'm excited for the. I'm excited for the
new
future.
beats. The new beats that we got from those dudes are
dude.
sick as fuck.
Yeah, they're very very different. They don't follow the same rules that everybody here does. And I appreciate that. I know he does, because we like beats that challenge us to write and be creative too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't like beats that just like, oh, that's a talking about bitches beat. Oh, I got money beat. Oh, that's this beat. Man, I like a beat that makes you think way out of the box.
Hell yeah.
And so
that's dope. I'm excited. And last but not least, this one's a fun one. If you were stuck in an elevator with any musician, rapper, who would it be and what would you talk about?
Me, I think I would like to be with I don't know, like DOC. With the DOC, man, I like to hear that guy's stories, man.
Is that the guy that has a fucked up voice? Yeah, I heard.
That dude's golden, dog.
Yeah, dude, I saw his interview with Vlad, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, man. That to me, DOC, man.
Me, it's probably gonna be either Doja Cat, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown.
Lil Kim before all the plastic.
I'll take her with the plastic.
Oh no, she's gonna be looking like Cardi B.
Yeah, I'll take Cardi B, because we'll conversate, but
we ain't gonna conversate.
Nah,
we're gonna meditate.
Yeah, that's the too short side of me. But no, I mean, if it was like a rapper that we're gonna conversate some shit, it'd be like, man, I don't know, man, because there's just so many rappers that I admire and would love to pick their brain,
Yeah.
like Karis One, Chuck D. Karis One, Chuck D. But then also, it'd be cool to chill with someone like Snoop Dogg, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so it would be hard for me to tell, but I'm gonna take a lady, a nasty lady first.
Oh no.
Nah.
Janet Jackson.
Oh.
Oh man.
Just watched Super Bowl 2004.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Nah.
And where can we find you guys?
You can find me on planet Earth.
Hey, I'm there too, dog. Sometime.
So, what do you mean? You can find us on Spotify.
Like, yeah, social media wise.
Social media.
Social media, music.
Social media. Real Deep official Real Deep Music. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. Some of our stuff's on iTunes and
You got Facebook, right?
TuneCore, Facebook, Xavier, King Cuts, and I think that's it for right now.
Your
I got
Your
on
OnlyFans?
Instagram. Find me on Instagram, Xavier King Cuts too, man.
Yeah. I don't really do too much social media, man. I really just I let Xavier handle.
Yeah,
all
man.
that
Oh,
for the-
okay.
for the-
Yeah,
for the
but
meantime.
find us out there, man. Find us in those pages. Man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
And
guys.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you, man, for inviting
man.
us out
Thank
here,
you,
man.
brother.
Checking it
Appreciate
out,
it,
and
man.
Yeah,
wish
man,
you
I'm
success,
a
man.
huge fan, and I'm excited to see what the future brings for you guys.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I really, really do, man.
Thanks, guys, for being part of the podcast, and remember, everybody, that without music, life would be a mistake.